So Touchdown is the lead single for the introduction, which is like a story, a journey, a series of events, and that's where we decided to begin the story from. It's my debut introduction. It was great that I was able to collaborate with Shaggy on it. We had a blast making the song in the studio, man. Vibes was on point. Russian was the producer. He's a great producer. The vibes is crazy in the studio. It's like a spaceship in there. We made the track. I get out of the booth. I walk in. We listen to the track back, and I'm like, "Yo, man, Shaggy would sound perfect on that verse right there." And I just heard it. I just heard it in my head. You know, the content, the topic, the vibe, the lane of the song, everything was just like, I just heard it, and he was like, "Yeah, man, yeah, I can hear that," you know. So he's like, "Yeah." So he ended up just sending Shaggy the record. Shaggy was like, "Yo, man, I love this track," and his manager was like, "Man, you know, this track is hot." It turns out that Shaggy was actually in town the same day, so like the next day, Shaggy came through in the studio, and he laid down his part. We vibed out in the studio. We made magic. He freestyled the last verse just right there in the studio, and the dynamics, you know, really complement each other in the song. So he came down, we laid the track down, and then we was like, we gotta make the video, and so we got Jesse Terrero, which is like the man for the videos, executive directing and directed by Life Garland, who is amazing. He did Rihanna, Love the Way You Lie. He did Beyonce, Lil Wayne. He's done a lot of like spectacular, like film type of music videos. We sent him the track and he loved it, and he came up with this whole really cool concept for the video. It was kind of like a movie, and it's kind of like a dream, and it was really dope. You know, it kind of starts off like we're on the tour bus, and the tour bus breaks down, and we're like in the middle of the desert, but like we get out, and then like there's like this dude like at this like rundown hotel, and he was like trying to give us directions, but then like I run into this like really like beautiful chick, and she like draws me in, like she pulls me into this whole other like dream world with like fairies and angels and shit, and like it was really crazy. Being on the set with Shaggy was really cool. He's really professional, and he's really creative, and just a really solid person.
My man has got a magazine of Playboy sitting on the joint, and he is masturbating. You know what I mean? The bus has been going off the road because he's getting really excited.
When I walked in with my husband, it took him aback. For some reason, he does not like new people, and he doesn't like men. So when I came in with my husband, I think that was like a red flag.
If I kill another police, it don't bring back my son who I love. So that don't make any sense. What I should try to do is try to save another youth's life.
Kanye made this crazy speech about people naming their kids after them. Like they're already little kids named Kanye and Nas, and like we need to do something that let people know that if they're gonna carry that name, it comes with something. And Nas, who's really funny, is looking at me like, what's this guy talking about?